Hey Heather, this is James. Debbie told me that the work studies program is kind of looking for some stuff to do. So I found a project from my personal research that I would love some help on. And I'm going to tell you right out of the gate before we get going, it is boring and tedious. It's not any fun. But it would be a huge help to me. So no pressure to finish every single bit of it. But here's what I've been working on. So what you'll see here is the Excel sheet that I'm going to send you. You'll see down here that there's several different tabs. The initials tabs are the ones that are important. Inner initials, mid initials, outer initials. I've included the other three, which is just a bunch of ones. Those are just for reference. Basically what I did in this project is I asked for participants to fill out a picture. It looks like this. So we're pretending that the circle is you, and then you've got three rungs. The innermost circle are the people in your life that you cannot live without. The middle people are people who you're still pretty close with, and then the outer people are more peripheral folks in your life. And so that's where we've got the inner, middle, and outer from. Now I asked them to mark all the initials of people who they believe are in their inner circle, their mid circle, and their outer circle. What I need you to do is basically go through every single one of these columns. There's 18 columns for each circle. Some you'll see this first inner circle is going to be really, really populated with initials, whereas the outer circle one is going to be a little bit less populated, as you can see here. What I need you to do is go through each column. So let's take this first one. This is the column for parent caregiver right here. I need you to count the total number of either initials, or they were told to do initials, but sometimes they put names. I need you to count the total number of initials that appear. So 1, 2, you'll see this person has listed 2. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom, 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 all the way down until you've finished participant number 254. Now what you'll see is that there's a couple of people here who put numbers here. We are assuming that that means that's how many people are in that circle. So the number 2 would count for 2 people. And so what I would like you to do is to count the full total number of people all the way down to the 254th participant, and then give me a total number for each column. So let's make up a number. You know, there were 658 people, or 658 initials in this first column. And then for the second and the third and the fourth, through all 18 columns, for the inner circle, the middle circle, and the outer circle. This would be a crazy big help to me because, as you can see, it is exceptionally boring. But like I said, if you're doing it and you feel overwhelmed, just stop doing it and put it down for a little bit. If the semester ends before you finish, that's fine too. Just send me what you've got. Any help is appreciated. And then once I take these data and I write them up and I present them at a conference, what I'll do is I'll reach out to you and offer you authorship for your work, because in the field of communication, when someone helps in the coding process like this, they are always offered authorship, and you wouldn't have to like proofread the paper or anything. Like, this would be your sole responsibility and contribution, and it would be something cool to put on your resume or your CV in the future. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to let me know. Again, this would be a huge help for me. Anything that you can get done. As you can see, there's a ton of data and a ton of input. Don't feel like you have to do all of it. Don't feel overwhelmed by it. It's just something that if you're not doing anything, that's what you can do. Anyway, thanks so much. And again, email me if you have any questions.